Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We are back playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and we are on Minmus. I don't know if you can tell, it's a big green planet. I'm trying to find Kerbin. When I was having a look around a little second ago, Kerbin was just there. Beautiful, beautiful. Bob Kerbin, scientist extraordinaire, found his way up here merely by hanging on to the side of a ladder as a rocket thrusts him around and has a wonderful time. The rocket contains all the science, and we're going to go around and hit all of the biomes. I'm going to take a moment to just go in and have a look over here. We're going to switch over this way. Small delivery of parts. Not actually the craft I was looking for, but it is good enough. How is everybody doing out there? Hope you all good and well. This is a small delivery of parts, not the one we were after. This one here, as you can see, Valentina and Bill Kerbin led down at the moment. It wasn't really the plan to have it led down like this, and there's no SAS. We're going to have to use the power of the rockets to try and fix this, but this is our return craft. This is the one that's going to be taking us home. This is the one that arrived with the other craft on top of it. I wonder whether we could actually use the other craft. There is a docking port there, so we could try and dock the two together and do some wonders with that. Hey Cubic, how you doing, buddy? And the second viewer out there, whoever you are, welcome. So yeah, that's what's going on today. We are going to go back to Bob Kerbin. Now we have some information that we can use to plan out our maneuvers a little bit more thoughtfully than just going, we're just going to fly down south. Because obviously we're on the North Pole, and something that I have found out is that there is only one set of polar biomes for Minmus. Oh good, we are on Minmus, and here comes the biome map now. Let's put it out big so we can see. I unfortunately do not have the southern hemisphere for some reason. Well, I think the reason is one to do with daylight or something like that. Every time it orbits around, it comes down underneath into the day. I'm not sure exactly. There's the where is my craft that is doing the scanning? Normally that shows up on here as well, but as you can see, we are up here. We need to come down this way to be able to meet up with our craft back near the end. Yeah, food to eat now. All right, Cubic, you go enjoy your meal, mate. You go enjoy your meal. I hope you have a good time with that. I think we're going to go up over the North Pole, grab whatever biome this is, or is that the same as this biome? Let's have a look. This is Midlands. This is Midlands. Okay. Midlands, whichever way you want to say it. We've got the Highlands as well, so I want to make sure I can hit all of these. What is this? This is lesser flats. So Highlands is only really available to me this way. Maybe we can come over here. Do I have a way of putting down a waypoint of any description? Look at that. Waypoint selector. It's not quite what I was after, if I was to be honest with you. Can we set a waypoint? Look at this. Okay, so this is Highlands. This is the closest height. Look at that. Okay, can we set that? This is the first time I've ever actually played with one of these, so let's zoom out and see if it is the one that I wanted. Oh, it shows us it on a globe. I am mildly impressed. I didn't know this was a thing that happened. Okay, cool. So we are up here on the poles. We're going to fly down towards this waypoint. Whether it shows up on my nav ball or not, let's get Bob. Let's get Bob and have a look around. Does Bob actually get the same set of targets? That's a question. That is a question. Can I select it? Can it be a thing? I'm not sure. I've never used this like this. Reset. No. Cancel. I want this guy here. How do we actually make it a thing? This is something that I didn't even know it existed until just a second ago, if I'm to be honest with you. I might just head for it. I might just go for it. I might just fly over there and see what's going on. Doing some cartography. Hey, another three. How you doing? I've discovered a new feature of the game, which obviously has crawled down my my conversational powers to a slow. I don't know where we're going, is what I'm trying to basically say. Can we zoom back out here? So I'm currently sat on top of the North Pole. I'm trying to go down so I can hit every single biome on the way. I've noticed that one of the few restricted biomes that we have is the Highlands, and so we're going to head over this way. Do I just walk that way? Is that a thing we can do? Probably not. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to get on to the craft. We're going to make a quick save, and we're going to start flying. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. We need to. I've tried mounting this in the what you would consider normal way, but if I go climbing up or down, Bob just kind of gets stuck there. So I need to come off this way, pull out my jetpack, and fly like so. Right, I think we need to make this a little bit smaller. It will readjust. Can we shift up so we can see? No. Oh, no. We actually full on need to pull it into a bigger screen. Okay, that's That's kind of disappointing. That's kind of disappointing. But we'll live with it. We'll live with it. What I wouldn't mind is some sort of scalable window, but that's fine. Okay, all right. We've got Bob hanging onto a ladder. We've got the Penrose relay. I feel like we just want to head north, which is not going to be the easiest way to figure out. North is over that way. Okay, we're going to head north until we're not heading north anymore. You know, we go over the North Pole. Looking at how much fuel we've got left. Is my engine active? Shut down engine. Okay, cool. I don't know. Let's turn these on and let's turn... okay, I see what I've done here. I've turned these off for the return journey. That's good. Good planning, good thinking. We're off. We're off. I'm hoping that this is me, that we're going to fly towards north. If we go left now, yeah, look at this. Okay, so what's the blue line? Is that something that's going on there? If we can turn... Yes. All right, beautiful. I'm getting orientation relative to this map, and then we're just going to try and make our way... Get that down to here, and that would be great. Okay, I think we're headed in roughly the right direction now. I think we're headed in the roughly the right direction. This best be true because I did not make a quick save before we left. Thankfully, I suppose it has quick save like the beginning of our play session. That will be fine. A bit more for us. Let's get going. Let's get moving. Bob, no. Bob, you all right? Bob, you good? Bob, are you good? Tell me you're good, Bob. Okay, I think we're gonna have to swap over to Bob. Ooh, okay. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here, but that's fine. That's fine. We seem to be having some ladder jank. I'm okay with ladder jank. We could definitely be having worse times than just a little bit of ladder jank. Okay, let's go over that way. I think that then gives us enough time to slow down. We're gonna just see this ride through here. Okay, unfortunately, with a Kerbal on the ladder, we are going to take a little bit of time to have to physics warp our way through here. I'm not going to go all the way up to ×4 because that's where danger lies. That's where insanity and Kraken's lair is. So we're going to try going over this way. It's going to take us a little while to go. I can't take an EVA report at the moment. That's because I'm not focused on Bob. That's fine though. That's fine. Seem to be covering distance relatively quickly. I'm a little bit worried that... Look at the way the camera's rolling. I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm sure we can figure something out about it. That goes all the way around. Wait a minute. Did I thrust too much? No, we're good. Ah, look. Activate navigation. Oh, yeah. Okay. Turns out it didn't... Oh, Bob, you're all right. Don't move the craft around at ×3. You're going to end up throwing Bob off. That's some centrifugal forces there. Turns out, though, we didn't have to do the flying just by the random seat of my pants. I could have done this. That's fine, though. That's fine. All right, back up to ×4. Fingers crossed, we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay. It's going to take a little time to get there. Maybe we should have stopped in the middle to try and do some different biome bouncing. I'm wondering whether if I try and stop right on the edge here, we could hit a few different biomes without having to do too much actual expenditure of fuel. That would be great. And then we need to try and figure out how we're getting back to our comrades on the other side of the planet. I think they're over that way somewhere. We've got essentially double the fuel that we think we have. Okay, so I've spent a third of the fuel getting up to the poles, maybe a third, let's say half the fuel getting up to the poles, and then a little bit more accelerating myself down this way. Is that the Highlands? That's got to be the Highlands, right? I mean, it's high up. It makes sense. Let's try and bring ourselves in for a little bit, and then we could just... Oh, I don't know if putting the aerial away is a good shout and then rolling down the hill. I feel like putting the aerial away was actually a very bad idea. Yeah. Okay, let's turn and prepare ourselves for breakage. I'm going to have to try and slow down without losing Bob off of this. I don't know why... Well, I do know why I chose to do this off the ladder, because we don't have the lawn chairs, the external seats. Would have been nice to have them. I really would have enjoyed having them instead. But ladders are fine. As long as we're on a low-gravity planet, I can't see any way of this going wrong. Hello, orbiting the Mun with a SCANsat. It's not the Mun, it's Minmus, and we're using the SCANsat map to take this science payload and our scientist to go around and get all the biome data. So we're not scanning. We do have... There's my SCANsat. Minek. It's going around. It's making this map for me. Maybe this is too high. Maybe that's why we don't have... Next time that's down at Periaps, we should make a maneuver and change it. But look, we're trying to land somewhere like there. Bob has no control at the moment. Bob is just trusting the... Why have we got no probe control? What's just happened here? This is rubbish. What happened to the relay? Oh, I'm on the other side from the relay. I mean, Bob's not going to die. There's no way Bob's going to die. But I can't do any fine pointing. I could go... Can we full throttle stop? No, we can't full throttle stop. Now, I happen to have made a safety save. Right at the beginning of the stream before I started. So, that's not a problem. And... I don't know, the fact that we're in so low G might actually end up pushing us back that way. Where's Kerbin? Why can't I... That's the problem. We've come over the crest from Kerbin, right? Let's have a look. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Ah, this was the bad direction to go, it turns out. This was a bad direction to go. Well, we're going to wait and see what happens here. There are many ways for this to play out. Let's go at full blast. We're going to get rid of that. Maybe we'll come back to that map, maybe not. I'm kind of hoping that with the slight upwards tilt that we've got, I'm shaking my head though because it's probably not going to happen. With the slight upwards tilt that we've got, maybe we'll be able to get up and over that way before we slam into the floor too fast. It's not going to happen though. Let's take a moment. Are we going to save Bob? Are we going to save Bob? I don't know. I mean, this, like I say, I'm just going to do a quick resave in a second, reload in a second. So I don't think we're going to wait. I don't think we're going to. All right, let's swap. Ready, Bob. Ready, Bob. Ready, Bob. Ready, Bob. Space. Go. Shift. 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 Nah, he died. Well, I'm glad we couldn't autosave. Okay, cool. Quit to main menu. No, I want to have this one. Thanks. Load down here somewhere. Safety one. You. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe let's try and stay on the side of Minmus that we can see on, though. I totally didn't even think to double check that. That was a problem there. Ooh. Bob Kerbin, scientist extraordinaire. Have I loaded up the wrong one? Hang about. Not safety save one, just safety one. Yeah, the fact that this has opened told me something's gone wrong. Load. You. Yeah, look, I opened up the one underneath. All right, cool. We know what's going on there. Man, oh, could you imagine the turmoil if I went and set myself back, I don't know, like 3 weeks or something. Thankfully, actually, almost impossible to do. But that would be the thing. Okay, so we're finding out that this is not the Kerbin side. Which way can we go then? Which way can we go? We're going towards. Is this lesser flats? Is there a way to? No, not like that. So I must have come this way, right? Are we saying that I must have come this way? I'm feeling like I must have come this way. This shape is this shape here, right? Okay, let's think about coming back this way then. How many different biomes? That's not quite what I wanted, SCANsat, but you know what? I'll take it. I think that's fine. I like the globe map. I like the globe map a lot. Are we just gonna hit most like over there? There's like some highlands over here somewhere. That's the Kerbin way? We could probably. What is this? That's highlands. There's some more highlands over here. Should we do it? Should we go over this way? I think we should go over this way. Is there a way of this one? This one here. Got highlands, midlands. Ah, it's all midlands. Okay. What's the different? See how there's like this little shaded part here? I have no idea what that is. That would be great to do that. All right, I want to put down a waypoint there if possible. I want to set you like that. Great, awesome. And then, as I've just learned, we close the map and reopen it or something like that, and it should show us a navigation pointer. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. Activate waypoint. Cool. Let's try this again, but hopefully this time without losing connectivity with our home planet. It's quite important to be able to keep connectivity when they're the guys who are flying the craft that you're hanging off of. I mean, Bob Kerbin, everybody. Bob Kerbin. Let's hide this away here. Look at him down there. Absolutely. Like, would you do this? I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I would. If they were just like, just hold on, you'll be fine, right? Just hold on, you'll be fine. I'm not sure I can hold on for. Let's see how long this flight lasts. All right, I'm not even sure how long this flight's gonna last for. Go. Okay, we're taking off at 28 minutes. Let's call it 29 because it's 28 and 50 seconds. So I'm all about that. It's like an action. Like look at this. Look what a shot. What a shot. Oh, wait. We do this like that. There we go. Get your screenshots, guys. This is a great setup. I love that. I love that. Okay, let's reset our view because that's just going to be awkward. And see if we can't land on this guy over here. I would prefer it. Is it this map? Nope. Is it this map? Yes. Okay, alright. This gives me orbital prediction. So I'd like to see if we're going in the right direction. Just taking a quite extreme way of changing my orbit there, but that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. Would have been much better. Indeed. Hey, simile patissier. I'm going to go with. Hi, I speak French like a true Englishman. How you doing? Yeah, so Bob has a mothercraft. It's down here. There they are. This is Valentina and Bill. Just taking it chill. Just taking it chill. Bob volunteered to sit on the science rocket here to go around to all the different biomes that we found using the powers of a SCANsat satellite. Here it is over here. To go around and grab all the different biome data because I absolutely need it to be able to open up the science lab so that we can do this again. Pretty much is what that's going to boil down to. Pretty much. I'm not sure what our particular end goal is for the science. I do know that mostly I'm working towards having a viable tourism network. Like we'll have a shuttle that goes up and down to a Kerbin station, which then moves the tourists on from the Kerbin one to either the Mun or the Minmus one, or perhaps waiting to move on to their interplanetary launch or transfer, I suppose. Are we close? We're not close enough. Let's speed this up. Hey Bob, hold on tight, man. You need to get a little bit more oomph, a little bit more upright to your flight. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. That makes me feel. It doesn't actually. Now that I've stopped and looked, it doesn't. It's not good enough. That's the problem with like uphill all the way. There we go. Beautiful. We are, of course, headed to the Highlands, so it's not really that. So Bob, no, Bob, what are you doing, man? Bob, you got it. You good? Hold on to that, man. He's only on the bottom rung. He is on the bottom rung. We could do a little mid-air correction here. Let's we need some more altitude. Altitude is life. Could we have a surface speed? Thanks very much. Let's just slowly increase this up a little bit more. I feel like we might have some troubles if we don't. Okay. And now without that accelerating, we should be able to just let go and using the power of free fall, get Bob repositioned. Okay, nice. Mid-course correction, no problem. Happens all the time. Sweating when you're watching watching people climb skyscrapers. I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. My hands are currently making my maps quite moist, it has to be said. This is going smoothly, very smoothly. We've already had one failed attempt at this where we actually moved out of communication range with a Kerbin. No, I can't do that one. Can we then do what's a throwaway one that I can just quickly check? Log the pressure. No, that's no good. Don't need that one then. Okay, temperature. It's just near Minmus. That's no good. All right, we're gonna stop. I'm just gonna assume we are at the location. It looks like we might be. Let's try and stop. We did waste a little bit of fuel there. I do admit we wasted a little bit of fuel there, having to like lift ourselves up to make sure Bob wasn't going to smash into the floor and fall off of the thing. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Are we still going up? Really? Let's just stop that. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Secret Agent Bob Kerbin making his daring escape. You know it. You know. Well, I mean, this is just the standard day in a Kerbal scientist's life here. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we need to find our retrograde marker. It's back there. I think we're just coming in for a nice safety landing here. Nice safety landing. Let's see if we can't use a little bit of physics acceleration here to bring us down. Talking of Secret Agent Bob Kerbin, I've been talking a couple of times now. I found myself, talking a couple of times now of the Breaking History mission pack that I created, the OK. I really need to go back and just make sure that works still. You know, make sure it works. When I first started working on it, the not Breaking History. What's the other one? Making History one. The mission pack had literally just come out, the mission maker, and it was buggy AF, my friend, buggy AF. Like You would try and spawn them in next to a craft, or the worst one was trying to get the player to make a craft, and they'd go to spawn in, they'd be on the launch pad no matter where you asked it to put the craft in the game files. It was quite awkward, but hopefully that's all better now. That's all better, especially with now the engineer building. I reckon there will probably be some beautiful missions of going out and rearranging an enemy vessel, and rearrange an enemy vessel so that you can like extract someone or something or some information or something. You know, I mean that's the thing with like secret agent missions. They're mostly padding. You know, oh, that's not what I wanted. I don't know if you could tell. I hit the Z button instead of the X. That was not what I wanted to tell. I was like, stop! Oh no, I'm gone. I'm full go. Yeah, let's try and bring this in gently. Underneath 3. And anything under 3, I think, is a good landing speed. 3 meters per second. Most things can actually take a much higher impact, like 10 or something like that. But there we go. All right, we've landed. Okay, time for phase 2. Quick save. I pressed F4. Let's not do that. I've done that a few times before. Cannot quick save. Ooh, we're not Bob. Cannot save whilst Bob is on the ladder. Let's get Bob off the ladder. Do a quick save. Good work, mate. Good work. Okay. First off, let's get ourselves an EVA report. Got nowhere to store it. I didn't think about this bit. At all. Oh no. Okay, so we're kind of stuck with the EVA report. What about the surface sample? Did we stuck with the surface sample? No. Okay, so I must have forgotten to do the surface sample on the poles. That's a bit of a shame. But all right, we've got one of them. I suppose Highlands is fine. Let's go around and collect all the other data that we have available to us. I hate this camera mode. Can we just like stand there? We can just stand there. Beautiful. Observe that mystery goo. Thank you very much. I'm going to collect that data and we're going to restore. Cool. Conduct the materials survey. Let's see what's going on. The materials are materials. While the material samples are processed, you begin to turn your thoughts to how much Minmus looks like a mint dessert. Maybe you've discovered you are now hungry. I mean, yeah, they've sold it to me, I've got to say. Collect it, restore it. This is why we brought Bob Kerbin with us, because he can just make everything better again. We don't need to bring separate science experiments every time. Bob can just make them better. Log that temperature. I didn't take it, did I? There we go. Take that one and take that one. All right, cool. We are good. We're ready to go. Let's go do this again. Another quick save, just cause. And oh wait. Planning. Mission planning is a thing. Okay, here we go. We are currently. Let's use the global. No, it's not that one. This one. Okay, so now where do we want to go? We've got some midlands, we've got some lowlands. Is this midlands over here? That's slopes. Okay, so we could probably just kind of jump this over to the midlands, and then maybe head towards the slopes. I think that might be the winner. Slopes are going to be hard to stop on, funnily enough. If we put that there and go set, okay, great, thank you. I'm going to see if we can't get to the Midlands, because it's everywhere. The Midlands, we just need to move up and head over in that way somehow, just a little bit. Is this the one we're at the moment? Delete that waypoint, thanks very much. And that's the one where we want to go to. All right, great, I'm liking this a lot. Activate that navigation. Is there a way of just setting a waypoint on the planet, like normally in Kerbal? I remember reading in the patch notes something about that. Hans, my friend, how you doing? How are you doing? We are currently, just to run down again, we are on a Minmus. Bob Kerman has a mothership out there, but is taking this small and agile science craft to go and visit as many biomes as possible. We have so far hit the poles, and we have just done the highlands. Using the wonders of the SCANsat map, we should be able to get ourselves wherever we need to go. I'm not sure where the orange is right now. There we go. All right, cool. We've set some waypoints using the power of SCANsat again, and hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Are we just gonna... is the planet thing from SCANsat? Yes, indeed, it is from SCANsat. I love it. So SCANsat, as I've explained a few times to some of my real-life friends, it basically gives you information. It doesn't give you science for the game or anything like that. It as in like for science points, it gives you, the player, information to be able to go ahead and try and plan out your missions better, which I'm obviously all about. I love that. I need as much help planning my missions as possible. I don't know if you could tell. Not the best at the game, despite playing it for forever. It's that time of year where you start living in a boarding house and school as well. How about me? So I'm literally waiting for an email to find out where I'm living this year before I move to Cardiff, the capital city of Wales, to begin my degree in astrophysics. So that, yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, Hans. Doing well. Full of nerves, as I'm sure you can imagine. And a little bit sad because my girlfriend, we've been together for like 10 years now, is not able to immediately follow me. So all of October in particular is going to be awkward because the trains in between us are having horrific like repairs and stuff. So she's got to take a bus replacement service, and that's like neither of us wanted to do that. Yeah, well, there you go. That's what's going on in my life, mate. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's going to lead to better things. But there are a little bit of downsides every now and then, you know. All right, I think we're in place. Let's spin this around. Let's try and slow Bob down. This feels like a place of Midlands. It feels quite Midlandy to me. Let's slow this down. Yeah, there was there was a moment where we weren't sure whether I was going to make my course or not, and actually, well, I've not gone for the one that I was originally going for because I missed. They wanted 12 distinctions in physics, and I got 9 and 8 merits. 6 merits, sorry. So whilst technically, if they were just like adding up all the points, it would have been good enough. They were like, no, we needed this minimum absolute value, and I'm like, so I'll go to Cardiff instead. Yeah. Okay, down at 5 meters per second here. I'm trying not to burn my engine too much. You know, this is where losses to gravity happen. We got 46 meters per second. It's all right because I've got a whole nother tank here. I think it should come down nicely though. I'm a little bit worried about coming down too heavy, but also not coming down fast enough. These are concerns. We're going to hit the slope, I think, at quite the nice angle. Something like this. All right, we're just down on the SAS power now. Beautiful. All right, let's get Bob off here. Oh man, this is going to be a lot of back and forth in between Bob. Okay, Bob. You can't EVA report. Can you surface sample? Can we do again? No, we can only overwrite. Okay, that's fine. That's something that was worth finding out about. Quick save. That's the important thing. So far, we've not managed to kill Bob. So if we can carry on not killing Bob, I would be very, very grateful about that. It's not quite what. You know what? It will do. It will do. I kind of wanted you to be on that ladder down there. I'll take it. You're fine. You do whatever you feel most comfortable with, Bob. I've not been hanging off the side of a ladder whilst it's been going around a small moon. So who am I to tell you how to do your job? All right, let's collect and restore. We need ourselves the thermometer. Oh no, we're too far away. We're too far away. Let's... Got a jetpack it. Got a jetpack it. This is what wonderful thing about Minmus. The jetpack is like super effective, like super effective. And up here, log pressure and take data. Beautiful. Okay, coming in. Got it. Hey Mark, how you doing? Lasagna, beautiful. All about it, mate. And that's fine. Thanks for showing up as always. You know, just impressed you here rather more than anything. You know. Just impressed you here. Okay, so we need to go over that way. Getting choppy internet. Dude. Yeah. Good luck conquering space. Thanks. I hope we have a good time conquering space. I really do. We want to go... don't break the aerial. Okay, we're good. We're going to go that way if we can. I have considered folding the aerials away and trying to roll this craft, but I'm worried that actually we're not going to be able to... let's turn these on. We're not going to be able to control the craft when the aerials are folded away. That would be bad. Does Earth have any asteroids orbiting like smaller moons or just the moon? No, it does. I'm not sure about right now, but it does quite regularly pick up a moon for anything from 6 months to like 12 years. You know, there have been a couple very recently that I know about. That I'm not sure whether they've left yet or not. That's why I'm being a bit vague about it. But yes, the Earth does indeed pick up other asteroids. They don't hang around full time because the moon messes that whole dynamic up. But yeah, there are loads that come in. There is a very special term for them that basically just means temporary moon. But and unfortunately, because of that, they don't get great names. It's just like the phone book entries, you know. Which is a shame. I think everyone. What happens to them? They get influenced by other. Yeah. So the moon pretty much goes, no, you ain't staying. To be fair, it's the moon that keeps them here as well. Because obviously, if something's coming in at a certain speed and nothing's there to slow it down, it's just going to leave again at that same speed, right? Is Bob fine? I didn't even think to keep an eye on Bob. I just wanted to see what the map was doing. Okay, Bob's fine. Let's stop that there. Okay. Oh, you see this slope? We are not. We're going to have to try and stop on the top of the slope, right? We've got to try and stop on the top so that we can like slide down it and catch the science as we're doing it. Yeah, we're going to put this aerial away here. This bottom one. Let's retract that one. Because that's the one we're going to land on. Yeah, we're good. All right, look, pointed directly at Kerbin here, so we got no problem. Look at the range that we've got here. So I'm a little confused by Landstrider's playthrough when he's playing. So a friend of mine playing every weekend. He's playing a really hard version of the game, so that's probably what it is. He hit the hard button and went, wait, you can make this harder. That might be going on, but he's got like relays with eight of these antennas around them, and it's still not enough to relay with other craft. But yeah, most of these small moons, they'll go out and they'll be back in 3,000-4,000 years, something like that, because of the way orbits work. Unless they get influenced by, I don't know, Jupiter or something like that and get properly spat out. Most of the time, if anything's going to get... if anything's going to be doing the influencing, it's Jupiter, the sun. I mean, just in general solar dynamics. If it's around the Earth, it's going to be the moon. Yeah. Like, Mars barely has any effect on us, right? But Jupiter, we feel. I'd like to know, actually, and I'm fairly sure someone out there... where's the collaborative warfare sequel coming that you promised in April with Kerbal 2? That's the next time we're getting together. They're quite far away beyond the moon. Yes, I think you might be right. Though I wouldn't be surprised to find out that at least one of them has dipped down within the moon's range. I wouldn't be surprised about that at all. We really should have been doing this at ×4. Sorry, guys. I was just kind of like chatting away about moonlets here. So I want to start a movement here. Like the English language, and in fact, all languages are pretty much running by the fact that we all just agree that words mean what they mean, right? Okay. So there is this word, moonlet. It's out there. It is in use. It is the small particles that make up the rings of Saturn and stuff like that, right? All those little bits of ice that don't get any bigger than a house size, right? Before they get ripped apart by gravitational influences and stuff, right? That they are called moonlets. I say no. That is not a moonlet. A moonlet is a moon's moon. All right? You got a planet, you got the moon, and then you got the moonlet. Right, you know, technically, like the moon's reconnaissance orbiter, right? That should be a moonlet, right? You hear what I'm saying? And I would like you, my friends, to take up this cause for me, because I'm never going to be able to do it alone. But I am totally using that term to mean that. All right, that's my life from now on, and I'm going to be saying that. Okay, this is lowlands here. Do we have lowland science? I don't know if we have lowland science. Let's quickly. Oh, we can't do it as Bob. I want to stop on that ridge. Can moons have moons? Yes, it's just incredibly rare. Like, oh my gosh, so incredibly rare. There have been people who have done the maths for it, if you will, that worked out the solutions to relativity and stuff, that figured out, yes, you can. If you're interested in that sort of stuff, can I recommend a YouTube channel to you? It's the Cool Worlds Lab. Brian something or other. He literally specializes. So it's not Cool Worlds as in like, yeah, man, cool. Bob. What are you doing? Bob. What are you doing? It's not Cool Worlds as in, yeah, man, how cool. It's Cool Worlds as in like they are not hot. I don't know how to do this right. Surface. Stop. Bob's gonna land on his head. We are gravitationally falling towards it. I suppose we are falling at the same rate. Maybe if I just cancel out this speed. Yeah, Cool Worlds Lab. Yeah, that's them. He talks about stuff like that all the time. Well, not all the time. But it's a bit, that one Moon of Moons is definitely more speculative than anything. But it's not. We've not spotted one yet. But it should be able to happen. How about that? Should be able, in the same way that we should have an extra planet in the solar system. You know. Anyone ever wondered where the super Earth is? How can I find out where ore on a planet is? Okay, so you need to open up your tech tree, and almost all the way down at the bottom right, there's like scanning technology, and once you've done the scan, there is a button on the map. Let me just get myself down to reasonable speed so that I can do this and go, there is a button somewhere. This one? Here we go. This button here, the one that looks like a pie chart, whatever, that's the one you want. Yeah, Cool Worlds. I highly recommend them. Also, if you're not watching them, whilst we're recommending some decent YouTube channels, Isaac Arthur, Jean-Michel Gaudier, Event Horizon. That's definitely worth it. Event Horizon takes more of the form of interviews with scientists that don't mind speculating on stuff. You know, they're not going way outside the realms. Don't get me wrong. They're not like, yes, there's obviously aliens everywhere. No. They're like, well, obviously there has to be some aliens somewhere in the universe. Why don't we see them? And stuff like that. I mean, honestly, why don't we? How have I lost control? Ooh, I was hammering the stop button there. Yeah. Bam. All right, cool. It's like the question arises, like, are humans always going to be living on planets? Anton, I've been watching Anton for years, since before he was like a known world. So I used to also run a Facebook page, a Kerbal Facebook page. I don't anymore because I quit Facebook. But when he was just starting to advertise, he came and started trying to spam my channel. But I followed him through and was like, actually, yeah, no, you're definitely worth it, mate. You go for it. Yeah, I love Anton. He's good stuff. Been watching his stuff for a very long time. Anything by Fraser Cain, Universe Today, Paul M. Sutter. That's a little bit more low key. I always highly recommend stuff. Always highly recommend Paul, but Yeah, he's like proper astrophysicist who's trying not to be a pro. I don't know how to describe it. Go check him out, Paul M. Sutter. Collect data, restore. Let's go through all of this. What about you guys? What channels are you guys watching that I should know about? I mean, you know, I do spend a lot of my time on YouTube, so I should imagine most of it I have been told before. But it's always good to know. Always good to find out. Log that. Take the data. Log that. Take the data. Okay. Here we go. This is the bit. Let's zoom out here. You see this slope here? All the way down. We somehow need to take science on that. Alright? Okay, we got that. We can do that. I think we can do that. Let me have a look at the map again. I mean, we're not... Can we zoom in? Oh, I've clicked on something. There we go. Let's do that. The History Channel after 10. I'm just scared of the History Channel nowadays, you know. This biome map isn't perfectly good. Or is it? Am I just zoomed funny? We're right on the edge, look. We are right on the edge. In fact, what did it say it was? Let me just double check that I got from the lowlands. All right, let's not do that. I was a little bit worried then for a moment. I was a little bit worried. But yeah, moonlets. That's where I started from. Moonlets. They should be for moons, not for particles of rings. How about it's Great Board Game Review Channel and reviews are pure gold. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean. So what I'm trying to find at the moment is people who review cooperative board games in particular, or at least have a section for that, because I don't know if you noticed that almost all games are competitive, you know, against each other. But there are a few. The ones in particular I'm thinking about are XCOM the board game, Hanabe, things like that, where you're actually working together rather than against each other, which is always a bit of a mission to try and convince the players that you're not trying to mess each other up, like you're not trying to do each other over. That's always the hard thing. Dark Souls is an okay team game. We're right, Cyber Otaku. How you doing, mate? How you doing? We are currently trying to ride the rocket. Woo! I need to jump over this ridge here. Why didn't I quick save? Why did no one remind me to quick save? We're gonna quick save right now, all right? Slow down. Okay, here we go. we should be fine. We're gonna stop here and we're gonna stop. From cards games, some heavy economy games. All right, cool. Yeah, I might check them out. I didn't really discover, I'm gonna say, complicated board games until quite late in my life. Which is a big shame. It's a big shame. You know, Monopoly is not the height of gaming, and it should never be considered as such. Serious but hard fun. Take the Herald to have a healer in your team. Okay. I didn't even know it did. Okay, let's take this off. And I love these reflections, by the way. Look at that. Have you guys noticed this in the helmet? That's cool. We should be able to get another layer of fidelity on that. I think I turned off the real-time shadows button, and that's just a picture. Or maybe I did turn it on. All right, F5, quick saving. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Bob Kerman. You can do it, my friend. You've got the wrong ladder. I really need to sort that out. This bottom ladder doesn't connect up to the other ladders. Look at it. You can see it just sat there a little bit inside. Riding the white techno pony. I'm not sure what that is, but that sounds fun. Bob the Hitchhiker. Indeed. Apart from he's not even got the Hitchhiker's canister. Like, what is that? Okay, here we go. Today's mission. Grab some science whilst sliding down a slide. I'm not sure if Bob can grab the science whilst... Oh, we can just observe and then Bob can clean up afterwards. Okay, alright, yeah, that's even better. Ooh, hey! Oh, look! Totally by accident. Where was it? There it is. Found a Minmus rock. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's green and stuff. Quick save. We've already quick saved, but thanks. That is literally why we stopped. Okay, here we go. Tiny thrust. Stop. Is it going to be enough to even get over the ridge? I feel like I need locked camera control. Oh no, I'm slowing down. Don't stop. Just make it over the edge, and then we can start sliding. I don't know if this is going to do it. Do you watch Spiff in Brit? Not for a while. Not for a while. I used to enjoy it, and then he got a bit formulaic, even though he's not doing different games all the time. You know what I'm saying? It got a bit samey. Which, you know, as someone who's played the same games for a few years now, I can't really be like, but I don't know. Okay, should this work? Should this work? So, in essence, I know who you're talking about, but no, I've not watched it recently. Okay, write it down. Okay, is this good? I want to touch the floor. Am I touching? Is there a contact light? This is a contact light, right? I'm fairly sure this is contact light. You know what? That's good enough. Conduct it. What we got? Yes, from the slopes. Grab it. That was a lot less stressful than I thought it was going to be. Log the data. Log this. Okay, so now all we need to do is get down to the flats. Which one are we going to? Like, we are on that one over there, I think, the mothership. Man, we've got a lot of stuff here, and I'm not even sure if we got all of it. I'm really not even sure if we got all of it. How do we find out if I got all the biomes? So this down here is lesser flats. So this is how we rock it now. Cool kids right from the outside. You know it, man. You know it. I didn't have the external. What's the name of the external seat? I can't remember the actual name of the external seat, but I didn't have it. So just kind of trying to wing it. Is this literally the largest this map gets? Is this okay? That's okay, but also not. There was another. I don't know where my friends are. Oh no. Alright, let's close this map down. Let's have a look. My friends are going to be around here. Delete the waypoint. Okay, so I was right. If we go just over this way, we'll start heading in the right direction. I'm going to hit this big one. I think they're the same biome. Let's have a look. This over here, lesser flats. Okay. Let's do it. Let's ride. Zoom out a little bit. Am I headed for the right one? Okay, I get to go over that ridge. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is how real astronauts ride. You were right. What was I right about? This is unsure. Have you seen Rango? No, I don't think so. Oh, what, the lizard? Or have I got that wrong? Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, it's cool. Lots of references that me as my elder self got. It was good. I liked it. Yeah, it was very good. It was very good, actually. I believe it shut us up and we watched it for quite some time. Let's... There we go, just like that. Oh, I bet I should... Wait, that gravity was too much. Thankfully, Bob, scientist extraordinaire... No, Bob. Can you please head back? Yeah. Okay, we got it. Is that good enough? I suppose so. I mean, what else are we going to do here? Yeah, that's good. Okay, we need to think about how we're going to be slowing down. That's quite the bubble there. I can't remember the part's name. Me knows the name, but only in German. Yeah, fair enough. I did, but I don't remember anything beyond a few characters look like. Oh man, alright, let's run through Django. We're gonna have a spoilers chat here, guys. Alright, so he falls out of a car in a desert, right? Then he somehow ends up in the town of the talking animals. Their water has been disappearing. The well's drying up. And of course, Django has to go and earn everybody's trust before he can even start looking into it. A love interest was there, I think, trying to solve it anyway. Anyway, Django went and beat down the gang members, or as we call them, the what you call a gang in the Wild West? I can't remember. Posse. Went and beat down the posse and got the water that they'd been hiding somewhere. They went through the bank for some reason. I can't remember why now. There we go. And that's how I feel like Django went down. Yeah. Django was just the thing is, yeah, Desperado, yeah. Like, most of them, the current stream, wow. You guys getting good footage? I'm being told... Sorry, YouTube's just suddenly been like, hey, we're getting no information from you, but everything else is saying it's fine. So I'm going to assume we're good for now. The soundtrack was amazing. It was a few years ago that I watched it. I can't even remember when now. Like a while ago. I'm looking for the horizontal readout, but I don't have one. I might even just bring this thrust limiter down a little bit. Let's try and remember that that's a thing, though. As fun as it would be to crash into the planet because I forgot it was going slower than I thought. Oh, it's a big drops. It's a big drops. Oh, look. We still got signal with these guys, though. Quick save. I mean, cannot quick save. What about to crash? What are you saying, game? What are you saying? A different type of rock over there. That's quite a big rock as well. Distance away. Feel like I'm coming down too fast, but that was totally fine. Right, we're gonna go have a look at that rock. Let's swap over to Bob. Let go. We need to collect all the sciences as well. But how much fuel do I have left? Look at that. I barely used it. Come on, Bob. We're going for a flight. Lift, please. There we go. That's what we're talking about. So what's the plan after Minmus? That is a good question. What's the plan after Minmus? We've got a few days to wait for a Moho transfer. We might very well... Well, you know what? It's almost entirely going to depend on what we unlock. We might be working on our first science, like mothership, if you will. Something that's got the science lab in it. It's a real one. It's a real one. I can stand on it. Okay, we need to bring a rover with that probe tool that it's got on it. That's a thing. That's a thing. We do need to figure out if we can get Jeb to Eve a little bit quicker. I've noticed that he's going to be arriving at Eve after the rest of my craft. If you're not aware, I have a thing against Jeb. Or at least that's how the video is being portrayed. I have a video of this series, by the way, going on, and that tells a much funnier story than what's going on here. But the Jeb's out there, and I want to try and get him to Eve before our first flyby goes past. I don't know whether it's going to be possible or not, but I need to go and check that out. Collect data and restore. In the video. Mothership is not a good idea. I've tried it too slow and not efficient at all. Yeah, if I was doing efficiency, we'd be done by now, Cybertoku. We would have just launched out and been like, right, one big ship. We've gone round. We've collected all the stuff. And did we already have that one? Hey, what? So I'm not that bothered by a little inefficiency. I'm not that bothered at all. Did you see the plane that I threw the wings away for? That's how much I care about efficiency. So take that data. Brilliant. Yeah, I mean, Kerbal, even... I don't know, maybe I should be playing on that hard setting that Landstrider's playing on, but Kerbal's margins are just too generous, you know? Just too generous. Oh, no, we've got crack and drive. Stop. I see what's going on here. We need to get Bob out before... I go. Okay, now we'll take over the other craft again. This is... Okay, we're good. Alright, we're fine. Okay. They got a little bit hairy there for a second. We came over to see the rock. That's exactly what happened. Gonna call this one Dwayne. Right. Quick save. It got screamed at me. Let's do it. Okay, so I only collected one set of data, and that set of data was from the slopes. I need to collect the next set of data from the flats here. That was fun. Observe. Collect. Restore. Observe. Collect. Restore. Get rid of those. Keep pressing space instead of shift at the moment. I don't know what game it is. I've got too used to up being space. Yeah, a lot of Minecraft. That's space to go up, right? Okay, let's go out this way. Flag. Ooh, the flag's going down with these guys. In fact, I think we've already got a flag down with those guys. But if we don't, we're going to be putting another flag down with those guys. Who gets? Well, obviously Bob gets to put down the flag because he's the guy who went around and did all the work, right? Definitely. You gonna grab it? Okay, we grabbed it. Okay, that crack and drive though, we'll have to, I mean, it's just ladder. It's just ladder. We've seen that before. Extend that antennae. Can you make this your target? No. Set as target. There we go. Man, I have not seen Airplane for years. Leslie Nielsen, it was possibly the highest comic genius we've had so far. I'm not sure who quite tops him. Obviously, you can fight me about that. That's fine. We'll talk. You all right, Bob? Yeah, Bob's all right. I was just trying to figure out which way to go, and I noticed he was like ragdolling off the side there. I was like, okay, maybe not the great one. Once we get moving. Yeah, so if you love Airplane, can I recommend you check out Police Squad? It was like the TV series that happened just before Airplane, but with Leslie Nielsen. Some of the jokes are actually the jokes they used in Airplane because, like, oh my gosh, he's funny. But I really recommend Police Squad. I cannot enough. It's like, if you can imagine a cop drama and then just turn it on its head. Just turn it on. It's great. I love it. Which way are we going to go around these mountains? I'm tempted to actually want to go over this way. We got fuel, right? Yeah, we got fuel. Let's do this. Also, watch movies made by Mel Brooks. Yeah, anything by Mel Brooks. I highly agree. I highly agree. Still not quite on a par with Leslie Nielsen, if you ask me. But yeah. That's probably just an exposure thing, right? I'm much more familiar with his work than Mel Brooks. Even though Mel Brooks, far more stuff, like much more prolific. Yeah. There we go. Well, welcome to terrible movie recommendation. Actually, it's really good recommendations, movie recommendations from Twitchi. Always about it. All right, we're actually going to be done very soon. The Man 66. I don't think I've seen it. F4. There it is. Tango and Cash is a classic. It's true. Nielsen's Canadian. Yeah. I'll go with that. Looking forward to June. Yes. Yeah, we haven't. Well, I mean, the thing I'm most looking forward to seeing what type of adaptation of June it is, because like there's there's various stories out there calling themselves June that fall a little bit short of the mark, you know. There was a series a little while back. It was like a 15-parter or something like that. Yeah. Hans knows. That followed the book really well. Yeah, I know we are running low. Look up here, guys. We're doing well, but thankfully that's where we're landing. So we haven't hit all the biomes, but man, we have hit a lot of them. We can come back and hit a few of the flats. I think the Greater Flats is one that we haven't got yet. But I'm loving it. I think we've done a really good mission here, guys. We've gone around. We have picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Talking of good missions, who watched the Astra launch? Oh man! Wow! You very rarely get to watch a launch and go, they haven't got enough to wait there. I literally was watching with my girlfriend. I was like, ooh, that's not good. I almost for a little while was like, did they intend to do that? Was that on purpose? But no. For those of you not aware, Astra have been creating. I can't remember the name of their rocket now, but they've been working on their own personal rocket, their own rocket. They're a new startup company. They've had a few. I'm going to say good launches. They haven't made it to orbit yet, but they've had a few good launches. But this week they had a spectacular one where one of the 5 engines on the rocket blew up almost immediately. You know, ignition and liftoff was called, and then it blew up. And it had a to weight of like 1, a to weight ratio of about 1 when it ended up actually lifting off the pad. And it went literal sideways, like 90 degrees sideways. It was fun to watch. Probably not so fun for the engineers, but that really is rocket science, though. You know, that really is rocket science. So we got to try and point sort of somewhat that way. Yeah. Let's get a bit more exact with our landing spot here, shall we? What I'd really like to do is attach back to the Penrose, so we can use the SAS on this to try and lift it up. That'd be really nice. I'm not sure how it's going to work, though. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Okay, let's just slow down. Good approach angle. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, maybe we're a little under aggressive there. We're going to land on top of our delivery craft over here. Oh, does this have SAS in it? I bet that would be a better option to roll around and try and grab it with. Ooh, slower. Not that slower though. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. Bob Kerbin, scientist extraordinaire. Oh man, we can't just press the button now. Okay, Bob Kerbin. Do it. Oh man, does himself a little McTwist or whatever to get off the ladder. Love it. I love it. Okay, let's Penrose. We need a flag. Plant that flag. Site name. Penrose's Revenge. Revenge. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. I went everywhere. Oh man, I can type. Where I am Bob. Okay, that's the important bit. Destroyer of bank accounts. I mean, it's true. The thing is, rockets are not cheap. I don't think anybody's ever going to say, hey, do you know what we can do for a laugh this weekend? It'll only cost you a tenner, mate. Okay. Do you reckon we can use Bob to try and stand this up? Yes. Oh god, I saw that then. I thought this might be the case. The spherical nature is making me wonder whether we can get Bob underneath to lift it. What is going on there? Wait. Oh, you got your SAS on, that's why. Okay. Bob. Because they're not using second-hand materials. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna try and do this under engine power. It's possibly not the best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Bored. Experiments you've collected cannot be stored. Which ones cut? Oh, I'll dump them anyway. If we can't store them, it's because we've already got a copy of it, right? Okay, quick save. We cannot mess this up now, all right? We cannot mess this up. I'm gonna mess it up. You know I'm gonna mess it up. Which way's up? That way's up. Come on, man, pull it up. I did just quick save, right? Why is that? Why is that side going up first? Camera control. How does it work? There we go. Right. You. Can we get you to go? Almost. That's almost what I want. Yes. Okay, I'll kind of take it. It's diagonal. That's why I was trying to push in one direction when actually I needed to push the diagonal. Right. This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to swap to the locked point of view. Oh man, sorry. Excuse the disorientation a sec as we try and figure out which way is up. Can we roll around here? Will this work? Can we use the other craft now? Bob, get out and give a push, man. I'm not sure why Bob is doing all the work. I really don't know. Get off. Oh. How do you feel about private corporations conquering space? Isn't it going to lead to harsh exploitation? Is there a better way? What I actually feel is that the privatization of space is actually going to lead to the setting up of new states. There's no way Musk is not trying to become Emperor of Mars. You know what I'm saying? At which point it becomes a state rather than a company. But I do hear what you're saying, and yes, I think it smacks in the face of everything the Outer Space Treaty has ever tried to stand for. Right, and that's not great. That's not great. I'm not 100% about that. Oh, look at it. It's nearly there. It's nearly there. Well, I'm having a great time. like that. And now we thrust? No, I want to set that as target. Don't you just hate it when you're off just by a little bit? You ever feel like this should be it? I feel like this should be it. Turn that off. Turn this off. Oh, it turns out we need it on. That's a bit of a shame. Facing the wrong way. This is not what I wanted. Okay, this is better. This is better. Was. Can a Kerbal jumping on top of this make it work? I mean, why would that work? Why does hitting things with hammers work? I mean... Okay, we're going to have to figure out another way. I think we can safely say this is not working. That's a shame. I was quite happy to blow up those fuel tanks then for a second. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Why, Bob? There he is. Hi. We're going to try and do it the very sketchy way. Apples with bowling balls. Will it be able to invest in Mars and gold soon? I don't know. Martian gold. I mean, maybe. The problem with Martian gold is it's still going to be more expensive here than it is on Mars, right? The only time that space resources become worth it is when you're leaving them in space. Oh, yeah. Yes. I mean, I kind of... I mean, I don't really want to take it with me, but I will. I was kind of hoping to get some torque. Alright, and this is why we got the quick look save. This is always a problem. I didn't realise it didn't have any SAS when I loaded it up. Do you think we can bounce off the ladder? I kind of feel not. Not what I was trying for. No, why was the engine shut down? Okay. Space Cold War would be like, yeah. You know what? It's almost exact. So I'm kind of just seeing the Martian thing as it will be a new state soon. The thing to really remember is chances are they're not gonna be the big players, right? Like Bezos's idea of getting, I don't know what's going to go here, but we're going to just run with it, of getting orbital habitats up and running is kind of where it's at, you know? Do you reckon we can run over one of those to get a bit of up? Suggestions. What have people got for me? What have people got for me? I was a little disappointed to find out that this diameter is bigger than that diameter. This guy literally launched from the top of it. I don't know why we can't get that one on there. Okay, we've literally just saved. I'm gonna retract, and does this then shut this down? No. Okay, this is good. This is good. So it's getting a signal from over there, right? So we're gonna ballerina our way over there. Everybody like a little dance, right? And we're don't hit that one. Don't hit that one. Send a wedge-shaped vehicle to use as a ramp. That's a plan. That's a plan. I seem to be going in the wrong direction. Let's stop that. Not sure exactly what this guy's going to do over here, but we're going to find something for him to do. Okay, push it up with a Kerbal. I tried that, unfortunately. That was one of the first things I did, was got Bob out. Okay, the real question. Extend these out again. Let's set the Clampatron as the target rather than just some random part. Ooh, that's not what I... That was not what I wanted, but you guys see what I can see. We gotta get there. It's a double press. Man, that's terrible. No matter how I do it, that's a long way away. Okay. I mean, what could go wrong slowly ramming a spacecraft? I don't understand why you guys would not think that's a great idea. Get under it. Oh, 1, 2. And go. Oh, no. My engine's shut off, that's why. Ah, nearly got there in time. Okay. I think that's the best one we've got so far. That's a plan. That's a plan. It's not a great plan, but it is a plan. I really wish we had them right next to each other in the load order. I'm going to just fly this away. We're just going to take this out of range. We'll go land it on top of that hill or something. Faster. Faster. We're probably in orbit now, right? Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're leaving. Bye. It's not what I want. It's not what I want. I might just throw it in orbit though. It's a good fuel supply, just kind of kicking in orbit. Yeah, we're gonna just throw this in orbit quick. Orbit, surface, whatever. Don't mind. It's a good height. Come on, buddy, get going, get going, get going. Somewhere about there looks great. We want to go about yay. Orbit. There we go. That's pretty good. I've had better. I've had worse. What have we got here? Minmus periapts 600. Yeah, 6,000 will do. 6,000 will do. And the main point is I now can't use the square keys to transfer over. No nearby. Ooh, look at no nearby objects. So I should now switch to target. Yeah, it's good chatting, Hans. Good chatting. Okay, we're gonna try this again. New ramming speed. Activate the engine. Activate that engine. Hold these up for now. In fact, we don't need to. We don't need to. We just need to head on over there and I don't like that the up and down's actually left and right, but that's the way of things at the moment, unfortunately. Oosh. If I could actually dock it, that would be ideal. But I've got a feeling the two widths here are too different, too removed from each other to be able to actually dock. Little exuberant. Jumped up a little bit. Oh. Come on, buddy. Yes. Switch. Why didn't that work? I pressed X rather than Z, that's why. Okay, good start. Good start. Let's try again. Could not break those communication relays. That'd be great. Mission is not impossible, it's true. I'm not sure it's overly easy, but it's not impossible. The concentration face has come out, it's got to be said. That's not going to do it. Roll up and over them, right. Why would this not work? Do I have an engineer on board? Wait. Do I have an engineer on board? Bill Kerbin, EVA out of that. EVA out of that. Wait, can we do this? We're just gonna put that docking port over here. Then we get this here. Take this docking port off. Due to attachments. Okay, all right, fine, whatever. Can we just look? Just gonna put that there like that. Okay, that's totally not what I wanted to do. Is there somewhere better to place this? Obviously no. Cannot. It doesn't like it. Okay, so we're kind of gonna have to go with this. Like, this could attach anywhere. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. This cannot. So let's put new docking port on the very top. Yeah, yo dog, I hear you like docking ports. So I put a docking port on yo docking port. It's not going. It's green. There we go. And then we can put this up on top of that. There we go. When we stand upright, I'm going to fix this. All right, there we go. New game mechanics. Love it. Love it. Do we have what it takes to even move it though? Oh, that's battery pack. That's why. Look, it's this down here. No. Are you seriously telling me that? Okay, well, how about if due to part attachment. Well, how about if we take one of these off? I'm just gonna completely take this apart. Nah, can't take that off either. My plan at the moment, as it stands, I think, is just to try and put the robot core on there as well. No, it doesn't want to. Is there a way to just step it through? There we go. Step it through various rotations. Yep, there. I'll take it, thanks. It's not going to do it, is it? Oh. No, it bounced, but it's not what I need. Yes. I mean, I'll take it. Not great, but I'll take it. We're going home. Shame about that pile of rubbish there. Okay, here we go. Let's leave. So does this have no SAS control from here? Look at this. Reaction wheel's normal. I'm trying to slow down. It doesn't appear to be doing anything. Can we... No, there's no vessel to switch to. I wish it would stop telling me I'm about to crash though. That's not what's going on. Majestic. I agree. Okay, we'll do a little flip now. Okay. I'm a little confused about what it's classing as reaction wheel here. But I'll take it. We seem to be heading in roughly the right direction, so I'm not scared now. Maybe I should be, but I think we good. Okay, we're just gonna go for this one. All right, cool. We're good. We're away. We've got control, at least minimal control. We got a whole bunch new ladders on our craft. Why isn't this doing what I think it would be doing? Why not? Okay, which way are we headed? We are headed good. Which way is Kerbin? You know what? We are pretty much pointed in the right direction. I can just bring myself down to look a little further south, I think. We should be good. It's like the end of The Martian. You know it, man. You know it. These guys are all looking good, all doing well. Let's take a moment to see how they're doing. Hey, you guys holding up well? They all seem a little unimpressed. Bob's like, hey, can I just go hang around outside, guys? It's a bit boring here. I thought we were here for freshness and excitement. Okay, I think we should be able to just leave, right? Oop. Yeah, look at that. I don't think I want to push it much further because the inclination seems to be more than Minmus's. But I'm alright with that. Okay, over there we have a periapsis. So that's still nearly 1 million meters. Let's bring it down 100,000. Ooh, 20, no. How about 40? I hear 40's a good number. Right, now, the major thing we want to try and do now is point down and towards this blue square, this blue pointer over here. That's the one that's going to enable us to be able to actually go home. Then we'll hit this. Oh, we might actually be going home. This is going to be an unprecedented amount of science, at least in this playthrough. thought I'd stored the... Okay, that's fine. Well, just to let you know, I've got the persistent rotation mod installed, which obviously, I mean, these guys loved it, which obviously keeps the rotation going. It doesn't lock it when we get there. Fuel is fine. We are dripping in fuel. We might even have more fuel than we need. Where's Kerbin? There's Kerbin over there. Because we got the Kerbal engineer on board, we get a whole bunch of information here. I'm going to go retrograde. We're just going to push this. All right, cool. Things such as our terrain, altitude over the terrain. Got apoaps and periaps height here. These are the two that are probably the most important on this. We've got a delta V readout. How long until the apoaps and periaps? There's a bunch of stuff over here for knowing where I am, like for science-wise, what biome we're in, what situation, speeds, and so the speeds are pretty much for the landing, just so I know how I'm going to come in nice and gentle and stuff like that. Let's do this full speed. I don't know why I'm creeping out a slow burn. I don't want to point to the blue though. I can, just to the blue. 112. I want to get as close to 40. I really think 40 kilometers is it. After much testing, I don't think there's anywhere in the Kerbin system you cannot return to 40 kilometers. Find out though. We'll find out. There's a bunch of little videos I want to do just testing stuff like that, like what height is the ideal aerobrake height. The ever-present conversation between me and Landstrider about what's the best way to get to the moon. Do you go to orbit first, or do you go for a straight trajectory? Stuff like that. I think that it should be relatively easy to run a couple of like side-by-side video comparisons. Anyway, there's Minmus over there. It'd be nice to say goodbye, right? Let's take a moment. Okay, I took a moment. Let's press a button and get down to the bottom. Something like over here. I don't like going too deep down into this little dive out of the system and then towards Kerbin, because I do have a habit of like popping into the atmosphere. I've lost Kerbin. How could I have lost Kerbin? I just did a whole circle around and it's just not there somewhere. You'd imagine it's like down there. Oh, there we go. Orbit first to make sure you got lined up right, especially for Minmus or wherever. But like to the moon, you're already on the equator. Yeah, I don't know. I could almost see Landstrider's argument for why going straight there is better, but I don't actually know which one the physics says. So rather than running the numbers, who wants to do any calculations? I'll just get Kerbal to run a simulation or two for us. Okay, I feel like we're good. Do I want to scrub any more heat, or are we just going to go in hot? In fact, can we have a vote, guys? Am I scrubbing heat? Am I scrubbing speed, or am I going in hot? Look, that's where we want to be. According to this, it's the second pass through that is going to get us there. I think we're going in hot. Guys. I'm just gonna see. I always like being able to say, oh look, we've sure I had some clouds on here. No, I was going to ask weather. Yeah, okay. Cyber Otaku's like, yeah, go in hot. I love this. Oh, just look at it. It's great. Okay, here we go. This is going to get real hot. 69 kilometers. Alright. Which way? Where's a good camera angle on this? There we go. That's the camera angle I want. Thanks. Something like this. If we could look at them in a bit. Why are we not controlled? I don't know why we're not controlled, but we're not having control. So let's just watch these guys like this. Nice F2. Let's just watch this slowly go up. Hey, iDragon, or iDragoon. Sorry, my bad. Or is that one Dragoon 1? Well, I don't know. Hi, how you doing? I'm just gonna call you Dragoon. How you doing? Welcome. We are returning from Minmus. This is full speed from Minmus. We dropped down. We've just gone straight into the heat here. We've literally just spent about 15 minutes trying to get this craft standing upright because it didn't have the SAS that I thought it did, which will be something we need to go and correct in the VAB. Coming down about 40 kilometers, as it was the periaps we were aiming for. We're getting a periaps of about 39.5 now. I'm all about that. I'm wondering whether our engines are going to explode. We do have a ablator on the capsule. That's what these round capsules are actually all about. They've got that lovely ablator built in with them. But I've also got lots of fuel. But I wanted to know whether 40 kilometers was the ultimate aero braking height. At least, you know, it gives you the maximum slowdown for the minimum boom. I'm not that bothered about getting some boom. Don't mind blowing things up occasionally. But I do prefer, especially with these guys. Yeah. I know. Dragoon is a mounted rifleman. I didn't know it was specifically a rifleman, but yeah. Fireworks? I hope not. I hope we're just going to have this little tinge of plasma here. Also, just for your information, I've checked the little box in the settings that says when you have plasma like this, you do not have control, no signal, no data. I mean, the fact that there's a crew in there means we can come back out and use the crew control. But if this was a robot, we wouldn't be able to have any control through this ballistic re-entry. It would just be doing what it does, which I'm fine with. You know, I'm good. I'm all about that. I actually feel like that's one of the better ways of doing it. I also have Kerbal operating system installed, so doing stuff like that would be a pretty cool way of doing things. I've been meaning to write some little like autopilot programs and stuff myself. It's not hard, right? You know, point prograde. Check out what your speed and altitude are. Try not to go too steep. Try not to go too subtle. Okay, looking good. Looking good. 58. So, yeah, definitely set 2 passes. Definitely 2 passes. Trajectories mod show me where I'm... Oh, wow. We might even have 3 passes. That, mildly unexpected. I mean, I'm about it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Is DMP website a virus or is it safe? I mean, as long as you've gone to the actual DMP website, it's fine. But how do we know that you've got it? If you've come from my DMP tutorial video, the link on there is safe. Okay, I guess we're just gonna walk around here. So bye-bye, Kerbin. Whoosh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I was going to put a virus on the link, I wouldn't have then told you it was safe. You know, it was you'd either had to have trusted me before, or your trust would have been misplaced before. You know. Okay, we're coming in again. It's going to be hot. Let's go down through. But yeah, that link's totally safe. You know, just look for your download and stuff. I say wait for Kerbal 2 and ruin Twitch's multiplayer server. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, actually. I hope that they give us the ability to have separate career modes so that we could, like, play together without the fear of some random turning up and completely tanking the server for us all, you know? Dragoons often ended up fighting like regular cavalry for social status reasons. Okay, yeah, fair enough. You started yesterday when Kerbal. Welcome. Let me give you the biggest piece of advice I can give anyone ever playing Kerbal. Orbit is not upwards. Orbit is sideways. You can go straight upwards. Let me get to the map. You can go straight upwards, but if you go just straight upwards, you're coming straight back down, right? That's how gravity works. You need to go sideways. So that as you're falling, you go round the planet. I've really got to make a better explanation of that at some point. It looks like, yes, 3 passes. This is unprecedented, which is kind of a shame because I actually wanted to land over there. Looks like we're in the crater. Yes. Let's go land in the crater, guys. I'm actually all about that. Let's go land in the crater. We got Jewel over there. You've done most of the tutorial. Beautiful. Awesome. As long as you get that, then you're probably going to go far. It's amazing how many people don't understand that. Yeah. See, I love the view of the crater. Just look at that. Oh, wait. There it is. Beautiful. We're going to land right... Well, not right in the middle. Should we try and make it so we land right in the middle? I think we can land right in the middle. I don't know if we can land on the island. I'm going to aim for the island. There we go. We'll aim for the island. Make no guarantees at all. Okay, beautiful. Time warp messes with the landing zone. Yeah, yeah. That's good enough for me. Oh no, this thing and it's really not having electric charge either. That's a thing, I suppose. That's a thing. You need that. Trajectories is the name. Here it is. Trajectories. Highly recommend it. Like, highly recommend it. There's not many mods that I'm like, yes, you need this. I used to say the same for the Kerbal alarm clock, but then they added it in the game. So, yeah, you really did need the Kerbal alarm clock mod. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Unfortunately, as with maneuver nodes, you got to like clear it to. Oh, it's good. I think I'm gonna go with it. We're doing it. Imagine the whole mission ending with us crashing into the tiniest speck of land. You know what? Quick save. Quick save. This whole mission has been quite the mission. Let's turn it around here. I should probably have actually tried to overshoot, right? So that we can slow down. Slowing down, it'd be a thing. Oh, we're about to run out of both electric charge, but also distance ceiling, if you will. Okay, I wanna go a little bit over. About that much over. Look at that. We've gone to the end of the island. I'm about that. To the end of the island. We're going to try and spin round with these last 10 units to point ourselves totally retrograde. So the engine's pretty good at resisting fire, would you believe it? Not as good as this capsule is, but if I drop all this lot, I'll be lighter than I was, and thus the trajectory calculation will change, and we'll end up somewhere else. So for now, we're just going to go in like this. We can get these guys' gravity down. That would also be fun. Do like trying just ever so slightly to keep my Kerbals comfortable. Although I do point out that I used the word trying there. Okay, here we go. Looking good. 66 kilometers down. Oh, this is a point of view here. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm trying to think how many missions over the whole time that I've been playing this game have ended with us just completely smashing it all up. You know, I don't think there's been that many, because normally I don't play Iron Man. I don't do anything like that. Like, I like to revert. I like to be able to start again and be like, nah, we're not gonna go with that series of events. They would get off their horses to shoot. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. I'll be like, yeah, I don't know much about the Dragoons other than like seeing them on games and being like, that name's close to Dragon, and then looking into it from there. I knew they were horse riders, but that was about as far as my knowledge went, and that was almost entirely down from Civ 4, right? Civ 3, Civ 2. I didn't play much actual Civ. A bit young at the time. I was a bit ADHD at the time, and I couldn't sit down and concentrate for long enough to play a game of Civ. Shooting muzzle loaders from horseback is very. I bet. Could you imagine trying to reload? So what? Like you go galloping in. You take your shot from horseback, and then you turn around. Like you'd almost like want a squire, right? I know that it's not quite the same time frame, but you'd almost want a squire sat there with 5 or 6 muskets, and as you come galloping past, you just swap them out, right? I think that would be the responsible way of doing it. Okay, oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Do you see the crater there? Do you see the crater? There's a bit of a circle opening up underneath us. There's an island in the middle. Are we going to overshoot? I don't know. Let's slow down time here. This is great. Oh, this is great. I really wish I'd turned my parachutes on. The problem is we got this stage here, so let's not try and do that. Okay, there we go. That was good. A little bit worried about separating my main capsule from the other thing, from the engines at the moment. Keeping it loaded whilst galloping with it. Well, you'd hope the wadding had done that trick, right? You put down a whole bunch of stuff on top of it to allow the gunpowder to build pressure. So I assume that would have. Not much, granted, but some jamming power. Jamming's not the word I want to use, but you know what I'm saying. Stopping it falling out of your pocket whilst you're riding. Pocket? No, muzzle. But you know. I think this is going to go well, guys. I think this is going to go very well. Everyone seems a little bit nonplussed from the re-entry, though. Look at it. Bob's there, just like, yeah. Did you see what I did on Minmus? I assume Valentina's doing a control. Let's see. Let's swing the point of view. I think we're actually gonna do it. I think Trajectories has nailed it. I think we're gonna land on the exact spot. I mean, I'm about that. Coming in hard though. Coming in hard. Pull back a little bit here so we can see what's going on. Yeah, how about it? Are we actually going to overshoot? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's very hard to tell. Oh, parachutes away. Yeah, that's definitely going to bring us down on top of the island. That's cool. That's really cool. I kind of feel like we're about to land on a slope that's too much for us. Do you know from the depths? Yeah, I do know from that. I'll be honest, I haven't had the time to commit to learning all the systems properly. The thing with From the Depths is just learning how to build a weapon was a mission, an absolute mission. I'm not saying it's a mission that's not worth following, but I was already playing this, and what else was I playing at the time? It wasn't Auction Not Included at the time, but there was a whole bunch of games. Why aren't the parachutes popping? Okay, there we go. I was looking at the yellow marker there, being like, "Oh no, are we gonna have a bad time?" But actually, we're having a good time here. We're having a good time. Okay, we need to bring this down. Wow, guys, what a mission. Stretched over 2 entire weeks of streaming. We have gone out, we have conquered Minmus, pretty much. I think we've managed to grab ourselves a fistful of science from every biome. We've left ourselves a whole collection of parts. I started a month ago. Okay, the only thing to find hard is building of the rockets, lol. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have built up a couple of sort of standard ideas. Don't fall down like that. A couple of standard ideas. Things like this. This is new to me, using the 2 adapters like this. I spent a long time learning how to build adaptable do anything craft. I think that's how I want to word it. But now I've played Kerbal for so long that I'm kind of like, I want to do something different. Ooh. 1,607 science points earned. Oh my gosh. Wow. Last time I went out for money and doubled my money in one go. This time I've gone out for science and I have increased it by tenfold. Tenfold. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking. Look at that. 150 surface sample from Minmus highlights. Ah, great. 125 material study. There's another 100 more material study. Those material studies are definitely the way forwards. Yes. Okay. Parts. I mean, parts are doing good. Parts are nice. More importantly, Bob Kerman, level 2. Valentina Kerbal, level 2. Bill Kerman, also level 2. These guys absolutely punching their way through it. I'm loving it. Research more than 2,000 science points. Yeah. Wait, we haven't. Oh, Valentina. This must be in total. Bill, a little bit behind. Multiple contracts ribbon, you know it. But Bob Kerman here, though. EVA endurance for over an hour of EVA. EVA for over an hour. These are both the same. They're literally the same badge. Well, they're not the same badge, but they're for the same thing. First flag on Minmus. Minmus EVA. Yeah. Low grav, 10%. Okay, nice. First landed on Minmus and first Minmus orbit. Okay, cool. A lot of these have the same ones, but Bob obviously absolutely owning it. Oh, yeah, I'm about that. Okay, so we've got. I mean, the thing is, that's all these points, right? But a lot of these are not. We're not going to get it. I think the first thing we need to do is just tidy up these ones. We'll get the small propulsion systems here. We'll get ourselves some aerodynamics. Is this there's the Weasley? It's not the Whiplash, unfortunately. That's a shame. But we do have the radial. Maybe we at some point I'm going to have to spend some time sat down and figuring out how drones work. We'll send a drone off to somewhere. We got that. All right, great. We're looking at all these now. Oh my gosh. I mean, what are we even going to get? I just don't know here. Obviously, I think we're going to have to get the robotics controller. That's pretty much a must. Got ourselves a whole bunch of new solar panels and stuff like that. We'll do that. That's not too hard to think about. Also, I've been talking about, oh man, it's still not there. Oh man, like these are the ones I want. No? These are the ones, oh man. All the way down here. When I can get the Whiplash turbojet ram engine, this is the best engine by a long mark for jets that turn into SSTOs, right? You put this on there, and then you have your this guy. Nuclear propulsion in the middle of it. And oh, it's just so good. But also, Skiff, where is it? Mainsail. Yeah, I'm all about the mainsail. I've been more successful with space planes. You know what? Space planes are not really where I shine. I've tried a lot, but it doesn't quite do it. Man, I've squeaky chair all of a sudden again. Okay, we need the ladders. Oh my god, give me those ladders. I wanted them at the time. I want them again. We're going to get this capsule, the cupola and the command capsule again. Look at how much we're burning through the science, though. I need one more thing. Let's just find out where it is before I go and spend everything. Can I just put the word lab in somewhere? Have I already bought it? Here. I have. I've already bought it. Woo! All right, that's good. I bought it because I wanted ladders. Obviously, the more important part there was the ladder. But we bought the lab. So this is the science lab. This is what I was after, to actually give space stations a purpose. You go down, you collect the science like we just did, but then you put it into this mobile processing lab, and after some time, it turns 1 point of science into like 5, including the science you have already brought home. So for instance, all of these that we've already got these values filled out with, normally you'd go to, say, the Cove launch site and pick up the EVA report, and they'd be like, no, you only get half things. Yeah, I mean, so what I just said with the Whiplashes and stuff, that's all he does, you know. No, I'm not going to get into it, whatever. Yeah, he does a lot of SSTOs, it's cool. Oh, Kerbin's grassland. We have missed something. Look at all of these where we've missed a little bit of the values. These must have been returned via the power of the comm network. All right, what else are we going to get? I think we need some landing gear. I think that's almost a must. How much we can spend a lot on some of these. We can spend an awful lot on some of these. Oh, my watch is telling me I've been lazy for 2 hours. It's like, yes, I know. I've been sat on my butt for a while. Thank you very much. We'll get the cubic octagonal and we'll come back and think about what we're going to spend the last 400 points on. Let's go and have a look in our mission control over here. Wait. Kerbin Moho. Okay, can we have a look? Here are a list of my alarms that we have coming up at the moment. The transfers going to Moho, to Jewel, to Juna, to Eve, Elo, and Drez. But I was saying we need yes. With rapiers, yeah. See, that's what I was about to get into. I went, nah, it's not worth it. Monarchs. Where's fourth? We need a different name for Jeb. Fourth Science is a terrible name. I kind of hate it. It just happened to be the fourth science craft that we sent out, and I was like, you know what? We're going to send Jeb to the sun. And that's how that went. So, 155 days, right? Where do we reckon 155 days is? 1946, 65, 83... 139, 155, right? Let's add a maneuver there, and let's kill this one. No, you're not gonna. All right, let's just kill them both then. Let's just kill them both. 155 days. Add a maneuver. That's right on the descending node, hey? Okay. Eve is my target. Unset target is the target. Okay, cool. I want to know if we can get there quicker. The only reason I'm coming out here to this point is because this is where Kerbin has an approach. And it lied to me. Are we getting close to Kerbin every now and then? It really is just like all the way around here, isn't it? No way of oh, no, wrong way. No way of diving in quicker, right? Oh, I mean, it's kind of there. I don't know if he's got the fuel for it, though. We'll find out. Yes. Okay. 2.2 kilometers. He's got two. Oh, then he's got to stop. Mission planning, hey, mission planning. This is crazy. Moho Eve. Let's have a look. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like a lot. Yeah, look at it. Woof. Maneuver 2. What do we got here? That's another 2,000. We can't aero brake off a 2,000. We cannot. That is gonna kill us. One, maneuver 2. Let's get rid of maneuver 2. What? Why is it suddenly changed? Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'll spend great thought at some point. Space Center. There's got to be a way of doing it, right? I bet we can get a assist off of Kerbin or something silly like that. Alright, we need to go and crew the Station Core Alpha. Complete all the following. Crew, at least one. So we're going to just fly someone up to the space station, I think. I think that's a great idea. Let's go ahead and do that. We should have a nice, simple ship that can do this. I'm used to moving tourists like this. I'm used to moving tourists like this. But hey, this was... Oh, that was a lander. That was a lander. Named after the first Polish astronaut, I believe. Station Core Alpha... somewhere in here. Tourist trap. Okay, let's try the tourist trap, but instead of sending a tourist, as we would do, send a tourist, let's get ourselves, not Valentina, let's get ourselves a new pilot. Can we afford a new pilot? We can afford a new pilot. Which one of these pilots are we going to take on board here? I think... Modard. Look, we've got 4 here. I wasn't expecting 4. We got engineer, scientist, pilot. Okay, so we have we'll send Modard up as well, and we'll go with Rodfan. Rodzor. I think Rodzor is a better name. Rodzor. And maybe no. We'll just send these 2. Rodzor. Nice. Okay. Standard crew. Go. Oh, excuse me. Sudden sore throat. Okay, last mission of the day. This guy's just going to go up to the space station. We're going to get ourselves docked. We're going to dump all the fuel that we can. And... Really? Okay. Fine. What? Why? Let's go to vehicle assembly. Put some launch clamps on that. Why would that just fall over like that? What did I do to you? Move it more into the middle, maybe? I don't know. Grab that in there. Does that look like it's in the middle of the triangles? I don't know. Also, at the same time, put those stability. Your rocket's never learnt to walk correctly. Thanks, Cubit. Thanks. Okay, let's go for ×3 there. That's great. That's all we need. Do you reckon there's anything we need on here that we do not have? We've got. I know what we need. Last time we took this out, we did not have the thruster blocks. Something that I only discovered. Well, I didn't discover. I was told about last week. Did you know you can click this button here? I knew you could click that button there, but did you know the thruster block comes with a 5-way variant? And that's what you need to be able to just slap 2 on the side and be able to fly in any direction. I personally prefer 4 because that gives you like better yaw control. But you could, in essence, just fly this on 2 of these, I think. Okay, let's try that again. Now that we've had a moment to think about what was needed here. Is that going to impact my ability to dock? I think it might. Let's move these down instead. Photovoltaics, local, slide it down. There we go. All right, cool. Looking good. Looking good. I think it looks good. All right, tourist trap 1. Do we have the right crew in here? I don't need your action groups. Go. Blank screen of loading. What are your secrets? What do you have to tell me? Stare in them. Look for the realness. Okay, here we go. Cool. This is good. Looking for this guy. This is where we need to go. As you can see, he's been outlined already. It's a shame that we're kind of not in the right place. Now, I could actually launch and catch up, but I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to wait for this to come over the desert. If you want to make a nice, easy rendezvous, somewhere between these 2 lobes of the desert is roughly where you want to launch it from, or where you want your target to be when you launch from the Kerbal Space Center. So I'm gonna go a little bit early because last time I managed to completely understuff it. But 3, 2, 1, launch. Away we go. Beautiful, nice and simple. Radsaw Kerman, first launch ever, taking Modard, our rescue, back up to space. She had an interesting journey back into the atmosphere last time. I had a whole bunch of fuel tanks around the central column, and the aerodynamic nose cones had blown off of the same surface of all of them, so it was catching it like a windmill, and it was just spinning faster and faster and faster around. It was great fun. I enjoyed it. I hope these guys enjoyed it as well. Check out literally my latest Kerbal video for that. It was a great time. Within the first 10 seconds, you see a small snippet of it, and you can know what I'm talking about. Okay, we took the scientist pilot. Where's the engineer chip? There's an engineer chip. Because of this green bit of plastic on the back here, we get all this information as well. It's normally, it's supposed to be only if a Kerbal engineer is with you, but that basically gives the same information as the engineer would. Apple app's up to about 50 kilometers. I definitely went very, very steep upwards here. This is not really what I wanted. I'm going to drop those and just kind of wait. That's what I was waiting for. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so we're just going to punch our way through the atmosphere here. I'm gonna watch the surface until it's not the way we're going to go. Look at how fast that one got expelled from the explosion there. It just went. It was like, I'm off. I'm going sideways. I know you've got places to be, but I got other places to be. All right, mate. Whatever. Station core alpha. I saw it there. Debris. F4. No. Okay. I mean, it's there somewhere. I can't even see a twinkling pixel. Who knows where it is? Who knows where it is? Okay, we're gonna keep going forwards. I'm gonna swap to a map view for the moment so I can see where we are in relation to each other. Okay, this is looking good. Gonna carry on pushing through at this point, I think. I want to bring my Apple apps up to roughly the same height as the station is, and I was kind of hoping to hang around long enough to let the station catch up with me. How high did I put it up? It was about 100 kilometers, right? Yeah, altitude 104 kilometers. I was aiming for exactly 100, but it did go well. In German, KSP engineers are called Technician. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. I presume it's very close to technician. No, I'm not. I always love trying to read foreign words, knowing that I don't even know the accent. Especially with German, where it's such a large country, There's like all sorts of accents. I love it. It's great. My uncle moved out that way a little while ago, and yeah, it's wide selection. Okay, let's move down this way. No, wait, back. I'm pointing in the wrong direction, and I've been twisted a little bit. That wouldn't have been great. I was kind of expecting this to give me some markers telling me where we are. There we go. That's more what I'm after. I thought we already were a target, but okay. I just can't spell technician. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like a T-E-C-H. Yeah, there's a C where there should be an S. That's what I know about technician. Okay, I think we're going to get there first go? I don't know about first go. We need to make our way back up to Apple Apps if we're going to make it first go. Because whilst I was below the orbit and accelerating, I was just pushing my Apple Apps up higher and higher. And when you are above the thing you're aiming for, generally you're going slower than it. Yeah. About to lose a stage. That's good though, because it means we don't just leave it as space junk. I wonder how much space junk we've got flying around at the moment. We're going to have to, at some point, take a moment to start clearing up places. And I don't mean clearing up like using the termination sequence. We definitely should go around with the claw and stuff and collect all our space junk. It's the responsible thing to do, right? I don't think these are going to meet. Add maneuver. Oh, look how close they are over there, though. There we go. That's the maneuver I want. 2.4 kilometers apart. Beautiful. Did I start this spinning and then that was too much? Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, Landstrider. Welcome to the very last minutes of the stream. How you doing, buddy? It's really good to see you, man. You doing well? You're doing well. We're just doing a quick restock mission for the... Oh, I bet I took all the monoprop out. Ah, what an idiot. Just doing a quick restock mission. I did think to go ahead and put thruster blocks on here, but I didn't top the monoprop back up because last time we were using this, it didn't need them. Okay, no big problems, especially with the way that I'm coming in. I'm going to do once again an amazing engine-only docking. Okay, 5.1. It's pretty distant. Can we bring that down to a little bit less? 2.4 is pretty good. We're going to warp around there. We're going to swap to target mode. We're going to try and bring ourselves in very, very close. I wonder where we're going to be docking. I'm hoping for a daytime docking. That would be a great. Brand new pilot, so we don't even have the ability to point, prograde, and retrograde. Oh, look, there they are. Hi, how are you doing over there? We can definitely get closer, though. 2 point something kilometers, right? What I'm going to do is take the opportunity to just kind of trim my orbit a bit here. If I have a look, I'm pushing this yellow circle on top of the pink one. And as you can see, it's going there. So this only works for the ones with the crosses in them. If you're doing the ones that are just circles, you pull the circle. So you need to be on the other side of the pink, if you will. 6, 5, 4, 3. I'll take that. That's... Yeah, I'll take 300 kilometers, 300 meters. Sorry, I'll take 300 meters. That's pretty good. Very close, very close. 2 kilometers, a kilometer, coming in at about 50 meters per second. I'm fine with that. We could be coming in slower, but we could definitely be coming in a lot faster. I have many times coming in a lot faster. Slow ourselves down. I want to push that way. Ooh, slow faster. Yeah, okay, now we're coming in at exactly the right angle. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Thinking about where I'm going to dock, I want to see if I can dock on... the top one doesn't have a docking port. The top one is a fireworks. So can we get that last bit back there? I don't know if we're going to be able to. I'm going to try it in a second, though. Yeah, that was it. There we... No, fuel adapter, no. Alright, I guess we're just going to stop here then. Right, you, set that as target. Whew. Free? No. Orbital? No. Chase? No. I want the locked camera mode. Thank you very, very much. By far the best way for docking. I am going to continue spewing this until the day I stop playing Kerbal. Just look at the situational awareness you get. Just look at how I know what's going on here. Like, I'm aiming for this thing, which is the purple point, but I wanted to push beyond there first and then stop and point back at it. I mean, this is great. This is great. Also, looky down there. Ooh. Do you guys know we're in orbit? Isn't it amazing? Majestic. Absolutely majestic. I love it out. I love it out here. Okay, so now we should just be looking at the docking port. Ooh, we could do with a little bit more like thuswards, right? Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. I thought there was a song about that. Can we stop here? Thrust limiter, bring it down. Get a 0. There we go. Oh, I love that 0. Let's swing round. And now it should just be a case of point and shoot. If I can press the right buttons. There we go. It's very easy to get lost in camera modes there. Right, 0.4. I've got to remember to turn my SAS off as we get close. I do feel like we're coming in at a very bad angle. A very bad angle, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as we're not going to bounce off this and bounce away, we should be fine. SAS is off, and I'm just going to slightly give that a little push at the right time to swing us in and say... Thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have gone around, we have got all the biome data from Minmus. 1,660 points of science from Minmus. It was unbelievable. We've managed to get up here and put someone inside the station, and I will see you next time when we've got the Moho transfer coming up. 9 days. 9 days to Moho. But I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.